guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Denasia Alexis, and I'm back with another video. If you're new to my channel, make sure that you subscribe and like this video so you can be a part of the gang. And if you're a returning subscriber, hey y'all, what's up? As you can tell from the title of this video, this is going to be my HBCU 22 tag. And if you don't know what HBCU stands for, it stands for Historically Black Colleges and Universities. Basically, what HBCUs are, they're colleges that were created by black people for black people, because you know, back in the day we weren't able to go to white schools and we were really robbed of educations. So black people had to go out there and make a way for themselves. In the fall, I will be attending an HBCU, and I'm really excited about it because I've gotten a lot of information about HBCUs, and I know a lot about really successful people that graduated from HBCUs and came from HBCUs, and I really just want to be a part of that group. It's so important to raise awareness for HBCUs because a lot of kids don't get the opportunity to know about HBCUs, and they're really robbed of their opportunity to go. So that's why I'm here with this video, to let you all know a little bit about where I'm going to school at and how my experience is probably going to go. So I'll be asking myself a series of questions and answering them so you all can get a little information about this. So let's get right into this video. So the first question says, introduce yourself and tell us what school you're repping. My name is Denasia and I am repping the illustrious Jackson State University of Jackson, Mississippi, the one and only Urban University of Mississippi. I have a lot of school spirit already and I haven't even made it to the campus yet. So the next question says, at your roommate. So my roommate's name is Glacier. She's from Louisiana. I'm not gonna give too much information because you know she might not want y'all to know her like that. We met on Twitter and we've been talking ever since. We've already met and I'm really excited to see what this year brings for us. The next question says, what are you most nervous about for the fall? So I'm a really shy person and I'm really just nervous about putting myself out there and getting to know people. I can be really shy when people first meet me, but as I get to know people, I'm really outgoing and I'm really lively. So I hope that I can just be outgoing and lively as soon as I get to campus because I'm just nervous about that. The next question says, what apps do you think are most important for the fall? So I know for Jackson State, the most important app is Twitter, okay? Jackson State and Twitter is like the best thing ever. If y'all don't follow people from Jackson State, y'all really just missing out on the full Twitter experience because people from Jackson State are so freaking funny. We clap back. We ain't taking no mess from nobody in no other school. The other apps that I feel are important are Quizlet and Slater, and y'all know why. The next question says, how far away from home will you be? I'll only be about an hour and 15, hour and 30 minutes away from home, so it's not too far. The next question says, do you know anyone going to the school with you in the fall? And I know a couple of people. The next question says, what is one item that you cannot leave home without in the fall? So I just absolutely cannot leave home without my Bear Crystal. If you don't know who Crystal is, make sure you check out my 50 Facts About Me video. The next question says, are you worried about finding a new brow lady, hairstylist, or barber this fall? Like I said before, I'll only be about an hour and a half away from home, so I don't have to really worry about finding a new stylist or brow lady. My eyebrows take forever to grow back anyways, and I'm about to start wearing wigs so I don't have to pay to get my hair done all the time, so I'm good. The next question says, are you going to be the only person from your school on campus or are you going to be with friends? So I won't be alone because I know some people that used to go to my school that are going to Jackson State, so I'll be fine in that department. The next question says, do you believe the rivalry hype or is it played out? So our biggest rivals are Alcorn and Southern, but I don't think it's that big of a deal. Like, you know, we gonna talk our trash. I know I'm gonna talk my trash, but at the end of the day, I know it's all fun and games and it's no reason for us to be fighting or going at each other because, you know, at the end of the day, it's all about HBCU unity and supporting one another. So we can just have a little friendly competition, you know, it ain't gotta be nothing serious. The next question says, what's the first thing you're doing after you settle into your dorm? So So the very first thing that I'm doing once I'm settled into my dorm is filming my dorm tour. Like I said in my last video, you know, my dorm stuff is consuming my life right now, and you know, it's just getting bigger and bigger. I can't wait to film my dorm haul, but I really can't wait to film my dorm tour because my room colors are so unique and I haven't seen them before. And I promise you that I've seen every dorm on Twitter, Pinterest, and Google Images, and I know that I'm one of the only people with these colors, so I think it's gonna be nice and I can't wait to film it. The next question says, are you going to start fresh with your wardrobe or keep your current style? So when I was in high school, I had to wear uniform, so I didn't really get to just dress up a lot, and I didn't have time to just develop a style. I just wore what I thought was cute and things that I liked. So I think when I get to college, I'll actually be finding my style and what I really like to wear. But as far as my wardrobe is concerned, I'm going to be bringing a whole bunch of my clothes from home because, you know, I wear uniform. I never got to wear a lot of my clothes, so I have a whole bunch of clothes I've never worn before, and I am getting some new clothes, but it's not going to just be like I'm going out of my way to just get all of these new clothes and become a totally new person. No, I'm still the same old me. I just dress up more often. The next question says, how are you getting to campus this fall? I will be driving to campus this fall. The next question says, what made you choose an HBCU? So when I was in like 9th and 10th grade, I didn't really get a lot of information about HBCUs. Honestly, I didn't know what an HBCU was, but in 11th grade, I started touring different schools, and Jackson State was the first HBCU that I ever toured, and just seeing the energy, the vibe, just the whole thing, it really just surpassed anything that I could have thought it was. Being that I had already gotten some information about HBCUs then, it wasn't anything good or positive. But once I started for myself and I started meeting people, I was really encouraged to just go to a HBCU, and mostly just to give black dollars back to black people instead of giving them to other schools that are not really just supportive the way I want it. So yeah, that was just the biggest motivation for me. The next question says, what is something that you will miss about high school? I think what I miss the most about high school is simply the memories. We just had so many memories in high school, and people, amazing classmates, just things that I will never be able to get back. And it's just kind of sad that that phase of my life is over, but you know, we gotta move on. We gotta keep on trucking. Since we talking about that, I've been really depressed about that because I'm just looking at all the people from school and stuff, and they're posting all of their stuff. Okay, I'm a senior, they posting stuff like I miss school, but it's just sad to know that that is over for me. I don't get to do that anymore. But you know, I'm pretty sure when I get to college, I'm not gonna be worried about that anyways, but that's just the phase I'm in right now. The next question says, what song describes your HBCU perfectly? Y'all weren't expecting that one, huh? The next question says, which celebrity do you think should pull a Nicki Minaj and start giving out some coins? So I feel like Oprah and Snoop Dogg should start giving out some coins to these brothers and sisters. They're both from Mississippi, have really strong roots in Mississippi. So I think that they should start supporting HBCUs and HBCU students in Mississippi, because you know, Mississippi is like the land of little to no opportunity, and you really just have to work. Like, some people don't get these opportunities that others have. I was one of the ones that had it pretty good, but everyone doesn't get the opportunity for financial reasons and stuff. So I just wish that celebrities would start looking more at HBCUs, especially in Mississippi, and giving them some attention and giving some of this money to these kids, because some people don't have anything but they want something and they just don't get the opportunity because they can't afford it. So I just wish that people like Oprah and Snoop Dogg would start giving out coins and paying for tuitions, paying for books or something, giving cars to the kids that can't get to school every day, you know, stuff like that. The next question says, what's your dorm style, traditional, suite, or apartment? So I was one of the lucky ones, and I have a suite style dorm. Basically, that just means that me and my roommate share one bathroom with another girl and her roommate. So at the end of the day, it's just 4 girls sharing one bathroom, as opposed to traditional where you're sharing a bathroom with a whole hall of girls. The next question says, what were your first thoughts of campus? So when I first went to Jackson State, I had already had like some little pre-rumors and some pre-thoughts in my head based off of things that people told me, and none of those things were positive. They were all negative. So when I went, I was already just expecting it to be horrible. But when I first got on campus, I really was just outdone because the campus is so beautiful. And despite the fact that the campus is in the hood, the campus itself is so modern, it's so beautiful, it's just so much about it that it was to love. And I was able to go during football season, and it was a football game that day, so I got to see all of the tailgating and all of the students on the plaza. Music was playing. It was just so much, and it was so beautiful. So I really got a great first experience at Jackson State. The next question says, are you the first in your family to attend your HBCU or any HBCU? So I'm pretty sure out of like my whole entire family, I'm not the first to go to an HBCU. But the thing is, I don't know that many people in my family because my family is huge. So as far as like the people that I know, the people I've been around my whole entire life, yes, I am the first in my family to go to an HBCU. So that means I'm the first to go to Jackson State. I'm really excited about being a first generation HBCU student because now I can encourage my younger cousins and my siblings to go to HBCUs, and that's really exciting for me. So the last question says, what is one piece of advice you always hear and believe? So I am super cheap and I hate to spend money, so I always believe the advice where people say, don't buy the books out of the bookstore, there are other options. So I would definitely be using that advice, and I would not be purchasing my books out of the bookstore. I'm either going to buy them on Amazon or rent them or do whatever, and not breaking the seal until I know that I need the book, because I don't want to spend all that money on books that I don't need. Alright you guys, so that's it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed it, and if you did, give this video a big thumbs up. In the comment box down below, comment which HBCU you would like to attend or are already attending. If you are new to my channel, make sure that you subscribe and hit that little bell on the side so you can get a notification every time I post. That's it for today, y'all, and I will see y'all in my next video. Goodbye.